Hey there all craft beer lovers, very much welcome to another beer review. For this time around guys, we are packing our bags and going to Sweden because it's new brewery time and that we like. Of course, we are guys going to the city of Linköping in the region of Östergötland, and this is a kind of a historic moment as well because we are going to the old ruins of Vreta Kloster, Vreta Abbey. One of the oldest abbeys in Scandinavia, dating back to the 11th century. And we have a brewery there nowadays called Vreta Kloster Bryggeri or Vreta Abbey Brewery. And this is the vita nunnan or the white nun. It's a Belgian style Witbier. So this is very, very interesting. 4.5%, 330 ml, lovely chubby looking bottle. As you can see, there you go. There's a nun holding a glass of beer, and it says there ora et labora, which is Latin and means pray and work, and prayer and work. And that's what the old Cistercian order did. In this old convent. The brewery is not in the convent, of course, but like a kilometer away from it, from the old ruins. So they have actually tried to do these lovely historical connections to the old Catholic culture and tradition of brewing beer within the monasteries or the abbeys there. So this is very, very interesting. First timer here, I have picked up a lot of their beers. Gonna be interesting to try out. There's the bottle cap, Vreta Kloster Bryggeri. But without further ado, guys, let's get that bottle opened up and see what we're going to get. Oh my goodness me. There we go. I've heard that this is super. So I was actually very prepared there, guys. I've heard that this is a very, very lively beer. And indeed it was. It was a gusher. A lot of carbonation. There we go. Gonna try to pour a little bit more in. It is a, you know, a lot of yeast in the bottle. And a very lively beer. So we will just have to drink this a little bit carefully and take our time. But I'm definitely inclined to do so because I've heard a lot of good things about this brewery. You can hear the carbonation hiss and fizz quite violently there. It is a very lovely yellow, intense yellow color. I'm using, unfortunately, I don't have a glass from this brewery, but I'm going to pick some glasses up from this brewery. A little bit of merch. Got a Belgian style glass. You can see the carbonation going down a little bit. Look at that. Lovely presentation, guys. But enough with all that yak. Let's get a nose. It is a lovely, lovely aroma to it. Oh, I'm getting a lot of citrus notes, wheat bread notes, yeast notes, very yeasty. Oh, it's got a really, really nice, vibrant aroma to it. Intense and vibrant. Okay, so with that said, guys, let's dive in and see what we get. Cheers, everybody. Oh, that's nice. That's nice. Oh, quite a long aftertaste. Gonna pour a little bit more beer in while I'm yakking here. There we go. Look at that. You can see that carbonation going at it again. But super long aftertaste. Very bready. A lot of wheat bread. Yeasty notes in the aftertaste. Quite dry. Again. Very pleasant drinking. Got a good deal of citrus notes initially. wheat bread. A little bit of a sharpness from the carbonation, but it's not disturbing. It doesn't really detract from the beer. It accentuates those flavors actually. Now I'm gonna get the last few drops out if we can. I'm gonna get all those lovely sediments in there to go in there with the beer. There we go. Yeah, look at that, guys. Look at that. So, right, for me, and I do gotta say, I love the bottle. I love the style, and I love the artwork. Ora et labora. A little bit of information. I mean, it is, and there's the logo of the brewery as well, the nun there. So very, very nice first beer from this brewery, and I do have lots of beers from this brewery to review and to try out, but this is very, very nice. Certainly in the Belgian tradition, lovely. Final sip. I would say the citrus notes are dominating initially. Don't really get super much of the coriander. It is a little bit there. Don't really get much of that kind of banana funkiness that you can get. But it is a funky beer, but don't really get much of that banana. But I do get a lot of citrus notes, funky citrusy, wheat bread in there, in abundance there. Dry, long, lingering, bready aftertaste. If you like your Belgian style Abbey beers, and you would try, and you would like to try something else, something a little bit different, in a kind of perhaps in a more Swedish context, and if you can get hold of these beers, I would definitely urge you to try out beers from Vreta Kloster, Vreta Abbey. Very interesting. For me, guys, I'm going to give this a solid 4 out of 5. It's a very, very lovely beer, easy drinking, but with a lot of character. Long, super long lingering aftertaste. It's going to be very interesting to try out some more beers from these guys. Very lovely beer. 4 out of 5 from me. Thank you very much for watching.